Good morning and welcome on my next adventure, the Bassa del Garda Ultra foot race. I don't like to call it a run. Foot race takes the pressure off. It's 9:15 in the morning. We started at 8 and we need to make it in by 8 in the evening. It's going to be a long day. I'm about 10 kilometers in. Already exhausted, as expected. With this race, I might have overcommitted, and that's fine. It's fun. People are nice. Less than 200 participants. A lot of organizers. Very nice course. And the race takes us through the charming city center of a whole bunch of these quaint little towns by Lake Garda and also up on the mountains. Like twice or something. Craziness. All right. See you soon. It's 10:10, 15 kilometers in, middle of the longest uphill climb. It's early and it's tiring, as expected, and it's beautiful. So our race started at 8 and we are doing 55 kilometers red bib, and now people with green bibs are catching up with us. These are the fastest of the next race. I think they started at 9:30. They are doing 42 kilometers, so it's a trail marathon. And I'm one of the slowest of the red bib people, and now the fastest ones are passing us. It's a little disappointing, but it's fun. These people are fast. I think we share the course so far, and we'll do an extra loop that they will not. Good for them. I'm just gonna keep hiking in my own pace. It's 11:50. I'm about 20 kilometers in. This is the highest point of today, which means this is the end of the first very big ascent. So I roughly completed half of the total elevation gain for today. Not half of the total elevation loss, so there's gonna be a lot of descents still waiting for me. I think we are doing good. There's a couple other people with the same race behind me. I think we're gonna finish. It's tough. I don't feel tired yet. It's gonna come later, and it's gonna be bad. On the way up, there was the first full service aid station. Very good selection. We had water, electrolytes, all kinds of soda, hot tea. That felt really good. Sandwiches, dark chocolate, nuts, crackers, bananas, apples, pie. I had all of it. It was good. I spent about 15 minutes there. It was very pleasant. It felt really good to rest. There will be 3 more of such aid stations and a couple of other with lesser selections. So I think I'm gonna... I saw some people, especially these green bib folks, it turns out they are doing a half marathon. Some of them were really in a rush. They just rushed through the station without taking anything, or maybe just grabbing a slice of apple and just zooming on. Good for them. I'm glad that I chose a race where there's a lot more time, so I can take my time, so to speak. Not really. but I don't need to worry about sitting down to eat. All right, now begins some descent, and there's only 35 kilometers left. That's less than a marathon. So, and I have more than 8 hours to complete. I'll do my best. See what happens. All right, catch up with you later. Enjoy the view. I'm 32 kilometers in. I had to stop. I had some blisters that I had to treat. The treatment was successful. I think it's gonna carry over the rest of the race, hopefully. It took me about 15 minutes. That's okay. I just passed a checkpoint that they close at 2:30 p.m. and if one doesn't make it, then they are not allowed to continue. I left the checkpoint a few minutes before 2, so you know, I'm not gonna win this race compared to other people. I'm gonna win this race by completing it. I think I have a decent chance of getting in before 8 p.m. And it's lovely, and people are great, and I have some good conversations with some people who speak English, and I had some interesting conversations with people who don't. But everyone is helpful. There's a lot of volunteers. There's essentially one at every corner directing us in the right direction, which for a race course this long is quite something. And there's a lot of volunteers at the aid stations. The food is great still. It's good fun. And finally, the view is actually beautiful. Those peaks with snow on the top are on the other side of Lake Garda. And well, we don't see it from the fence, but the lake is down here and cleared up finally. It's lovely. So I think I'm gonna start to run a little bit, just to make sure I'm making it in time. But I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for following along. This is fun. Seven and a half hours in. Still doing good. Enjoying the view. Kilometers don't matter anymore. I did some running earlier. Not too much. There's still a long ways to go. Doing okay. Slow. And it's okay. There's a couple of us back here. Everyone looks tired. It's fun. Oh, that looks so much easier. Oh well. See? Told you it's nice. It's fun running on the sledge, looking down, and this is all Lake Garda, all over. Yeah. It's lovely. Except for all the mountains I need to go up and down and up and down. It's lovely. This is the last big climb of the race. I'm not quite done. And it's all downhill. The view is amazing. It's exhausting. I passed the last aid station. I was trying to spend less than 10 minutes at each. But the food is so good. And it's kind of an eating contest. You really need to eat a lot to be able to make it. Had I known that it would be so richly supplied, I would have carried a lot less food myself. Whatever, it's fine. It was great. I just wanted to show you the view. It's like these beautiful mountains and meadows behind me with these quaint little houses. That's the cottage where the aid station was. And on the other side, you see down the lake and the mountains on the other side. It's really lovely. All right, it's almost 6 o'clock and I still have some running to do. Let's do it. So I totally expected to reach my breaking point today and just weep in the camera to show you the ugly side of endurance sport, or just lay down on the ground in the middle of the path, gasping for air, unable to talk for 10 minutes. Happened to a friend once. And it didn't happen today. So it probably means I wasn't pushing myself hard enough. Probably. Maybe I could have done a better time. Half an hour better, maybe, who knows? Do I regret it? No. It's a valuable lesson for me that I need to learn. And I think I'm doing a good job now. I don't always have to strive to be the best. And I don't always have to do the best I can. Some things are just there to enjoy and to savor. I had fun. I talked to, communicated with dozens of people today. Some in broken Italian, some in broken English, some with hand gestures. One person I talked to in French. That was the common language. It works. There was this section. I wish I could show you in a video. It was a lot of fun. Very steep uphill. And there were 2 volunteers there. And there's this metal cable bolted on the cliff. And the person tells me in Italian, give me your hiking poles so that you have your hands free, so that you can climb up. While I pass it to the other volunteer, who will pass it back to you on the top. And I understood that. And it was very helpful. You know, I don't speak Italian well. It's something I regret not having spent more time. But when I saw someone in the morning who had the same kind of belt as me, I pointed at it and explained, I like your porta pettorale, because I know what a bib holder is in Italian. Small things that bring me closer to people, and it's hard living in a foreign country for 10 months only. It's hard, and this is my way of making sense of it and connecting and having fun. Oh my god, I need to look at that. Let me see, there's some trees on the way, or in the way. Yeah, maybe now. Look at that mountain. with those peaks. Isn't it beautiful? So the village where I started, oh, my hand is shaking. The village where I started this morning and I'm gonna finish very, very soon is right there at the foot of the mountain. Or, well, it's close. It's just, it's beautiful out here. I'm so glad I traveled up here for this event. Race, people go to race. For me, it's not a race. It's a challenge or a group sport activity. How about that? A flash mob, right? People hear about it from the internet. They all show up at the same time. It's good. I like it. And now, if you excuse me, I have a little more running to do. You see that church and the white tent right next to it? That's where I'm going. Almost there. Almost. Way! And this is where it all started about 10 hours and 40 minutes ago. Yay! So yesterday there was some commotion towards the end. As soon as I crossed the finish line, a person comes up to me with a utility knife to slice open the pouch on the backside of my bib and retrieve the chip that was used for timing so that they can reuse it at other races. And I got to keep the bib, which makes perfect sense but was a little unexpected. It was a fun race. I had a good time. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you on my next adventure.